So in case you didn't know, old Jussie Smollett is in quite a bit of trouble, going to be doing 150 days in a little room because he decided to try to use a lot of tensions going on in the country right now to boost his career, which is exactly why he did it. And he got what he deserves, to be honest. Should have got a little bit more time, but at least he got something. I really didn't think this guy was going to go to jail, and to be honest, he deserves it, because shit like this is what's torn this country apart. A lot of these fake crimes, like exactly what he did, these fake race crimes. In case you don't know, he decided that he was going to say that 2 MAGA hat Trump supporters beat him up, and it's because he's a gay black man on a TV show. Nevertheless, no one really bought it because it was just, I mean, what are 2 MAGA supporters doing in Chicago, like where he was at, number one? It really just doesn't sound real. And it wasn't real. The two brothers, the 2 Nigerian brothers that beat him up came out, said he was a liar. There's tons of evidence proving that he's a liar, but he still pulls it up, said that he didn't do it, and he's appealing. In fact, one of the appeals is trying to get him out of jail right now. Jussie's attorneys file emergency motion seeking release from jail. They're desperately going to try and get him out of jail because you got to understand, okay? He is a gay black man, and that's something, like, you're untouchable, basically. Like, you could do no wrong, it seems like. And there's still people defending him after all of the shit that's come out against him. I want you to think about that and how crazy that is. There's so much evidence proving that this guy is a liar, and he still has people supporting him and calling for him to be released. Think about that. So I thought it would be fun to go over his new accommodations and see what kind of life he'll be living over the next 150 days. Here's a beautiful picture from the view he'll get as he walks in, I would imagine. Nice chain-linked fence. And then right here, we already have his mugshot. Not looking too happy. Looks like he might be feeling a little bit of instant regret, though I would call this instant karma. Here's the places where he gets to be processed to go into the jail. A lot of the lovely people there that he can meet, maybe become friends with, talk to about his upper-class living style. And I wonder how they're going to feel about a rich, pampered celebrity spending time with him. I'd imagine if he's in Gen Pop, it's not going to go very well for him. And a lot of these people really have nothing to lose. So I imagine he might be holding somebody's pocket real soon for some protection. This is a place where he could be. This is a segregated holding pen at the Cook County Jail. So he could be in this. He could be by himself, and he might be by himself. As they point out in a lot of articles and coverage on this, is they might keep him in a confined area and away from Gen Pop, because if he's in a dormitory like this with a bunch of people, and I have no idea how many people they put in these dorms. I don't know. It could be a lot. There's a lot of people in there just to pass the time will fuck with him. And I don't know if they want to do that. That could lead to trouble. So they might just put him in a solitary cell and keep him away from people. And I don't know if they're going to do that. So let me show you. In this article here, they show you some solitary confinement areas, I believe. Like, here's one right here. The worst of the jail, a solitary confinement cell in the Cook County Jail. Jussie is not likely to be placed in one of these cells. So I'm really wondering where they're going to put him. It's kind of like they're kind of in a hard place with this, I would imagine. Because where do you put him? if you put him in Gen Pop, like here, I'd imagine the dude is probably going to get daily ass whoopings of some kind. And I don't know if they want to go through with that. Because, a lot of people are in there. You have to imagine. So a lot of people in jail are waiting for their sentencing or waiting to be tried because they can't afford to get out. Or they're waiting to go to a prison. There's people in here that have nothing to lose, right? It doesn't matter if they beat this guy up or do something because what do they have to lose? They're in jail for life anyway. So I don't know. Here's a cell block where more violent offenders are. Here's one right here. This is where he's currently being held in a medical unit. These are the cells in Division 8, the medical unit where Smollett is currently being held. That doesn't seem very fair. A lot of room in here for him. Are they going to keep him in a medical cell the entire time? They're going to give him more luxurious accommodations? I honestly think that he should be placed in here, but that's not going to happen. So that's his new home for the next 150 days. I'm sure he's going to be in there really thinking about what he did. He'll probably try to sue the city too, by the way, which will be hilarious. So much for your star power, Jussie. I would say his career's likely done. I don't think he's going to get in any more shows. I think he's probably going to become pretty toxic. And you know what? He deserves it. I don't like the shit that he pulled because shit like this is what's torn this country apart. It really has. You think about where like relations between different groups were 10 years ago and where they're at now. And it's shit like Jussie pulled to try to boost his public profile that doesn't help things. I remember when all this went down. Of course, all the leftist news sites, oh, what a victim and all of this shit. And then you find out what really happened and how little coverage it's getting too, by the way. I mean, it's getting some coverage, but imagine if this had been like a white dude, right? It'd be nonstop about how, yes, justice and all of this stuff. But a lot of these sites that help promote what he did, they're just going to bury it. And I would imagine coverage is going to die on it completely in a few days. But anyway, I like seeing karma come for people when they deserve it. And he got what he deserved. He should have got more jail time, to be honest. But I was shocked he got any. I really was. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about his new accommodations. What are your thoughts on it? Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.